the Business Report, brought to you with the compliments of CIBC First Caribbean.
Commerce and Small Business Development Minister Donald Innes wants to see a different mindset and approach when it comes to young people being encouraged to get into business. He made the comment during the recent launch of a micro-business loan facility.
You know, there's something a little strange every now and then. You hear people talk about the business community, entrepreneurs, as though there are people that we ought to scorn. The reality about it is that we really truly ought to be teaching all of our sons and daughters to become entrepreneurs. Not everyone will be. At least they start to develop an entrepreneurial culture. They start to behave as though they really appreciate how to make money. And believe you me, there's no harm in making money. Huh? But we must really and truly teach our young people how to take risks. We must encourage them to get out there and think and sometimes act outside the box.
Mr. Innes added that the initiative and drive must be encouraged.
If we don't foster a stronger entrepreneurial culture in Barbados, we're going to be forever thinking of just people becoming employees of somebody else. And that's not the way we ought to grow a society. We also believe that there are expanded opportunities for greater participation in the economy by locally owned micro and small and medium enterprise entities in Barbados. Let us not be ashamed of saying that we want more companies in Barbados to be owned and operated by Barbadians. It's not to say, I'm very cautious as Minister of International Business as well, it's not to say that we're shutting the doors on others. But home must be first in some respect. And therefore, I firmly believe that our efforts at the national level must lead to greater opportunities of ownership of capital in Barbados by Barbadians.
A major move is being made in the regional construction industry that could have an impact on the St. Lucie-based Arawak cement plant, which is owned by Trinidad Cement Limited. Mexico's cement giant, Cemex, announced today that it will be making a takeover bid for the Claxton Bay-based Trinidad Cement Limited. Cemex, through one of its indirect subsidiaries, Sierra Trading, is looking to acquire 132,616,942 shares at a price of $4.50 in cash per TCL share. The proposed offer price represents a 33.13% premium over TCL's price of $3.38. At the close of trading last Friday, Cemex currently owns 39.5% of TCL, which announced at the end of October that its revenue had declined by 12.2% for the first 9 months of 2016, which it said had been caused by a precipitous fall in construction activity in Trinidad and Tobago. Time now to take a look at how stocks traded on selected exchanges across the region.
In Jamaica, the JMMB Group Limited was the volume leader with 796,887 shares. In Trinidad and Tobago, the Trinidad Cement Limited was the volume leader with 608,138 shares changing hands, all for a value of $2,124,449.59. And here in Barbados, Massey Holdings Limited was the sold security trading 165 shares at $13.60 each.